Hello everybody, Shark Wayne here, your favorite Native American gamer. Um, what I want to say is I haven't been really keeping up with this channel because first off, I've actually gotten sick after Magfest, which really put a damper into production-wise things. But I'm over it. So finally, it took me almost like 2 to 3 weeks to finally get over it. Just, I've been kind of lazy. Sorry about that, everybody. But the cool thing is I got some new gear. As you can see, if you're wondering where the snowball is at, I got myself a scissor microphone. What is that? Microphone stand that could be attached to my I can't talk. That could be attached to my desk. So, and also got myself a pop filter, as you can tell. And so now, finally, I feel like sort of like a YouTuber or something, but I feel awesome. But I want to say I had fun at Magfest, and I got to meet a lot of great people, or a few good people. Like I got to see Josh, the horror guru, one of my good friends. Same with Jacula, another good friend of mine. Got to see the sports reel guy, Matthew Iannone. It was his birthday, by the way. During that time we were out there and we celebrated with all of us who were there, like the people who I mentioned. Who else? I know Filmbrain was there, good guy. A bit silent, but he's a really cool cat. So, who else was there? I know a few other people were there from the channel Awesome folks and the Reviewverse, so that was pretty cool. Let's see what else. Also, I did the epic walk of awesome twice. One going to the hotel and one coming back. Mostly due to budgetary reasons, but it was an awesome walk. Even though when I walked towards the Gaylord Hotel, my part of my foot, like where the ankle is, like let's just say the side of the ankle, like up, that's where up right here, that's the muscle right there, was aching. But you know, it didn't really. It put a little damper on my on my vacation, but not too much because I got to see all my good friends, and I got to spend the night with the Channel Zero folks, who were really awesome, as always, and we got to hang out, chill, and stuff. See, the walk back was really cool. But now I know, and it didn't take as long as it did with the other one, and I had a few hours prior to I got to my for my flight to leave, so that was good. Cause like my flight I left at 11, I believe, and then my flight was at 3, so it was like a two and a half hour walk, but it wasn't that bad as I went back. So yeah, so I got to meet all the fun people, the people that I mentioned before, and new people actually I got to meet, like Crash Thompson, if you know him. He's the guy who is the rock critic. Fun, I mean, great guy. I mean, he's one of those people, or at least to me, he seems like one of those people who, like, after like a good amount of hanging out with him for a good amount of time, he could probably easily be your best friend. Right away, straight off the bat. And I personally like him. He's really cool. When I was there, I actually told him one of my favorite reviews off of him is when he did the top 10 favorite new metal of all favorite new metal, or top 10 new metal. I can't remember what it's called, but go ahead and see right here. I'm gonna put a link right there. Check it out. It's great. Where he talks to himself when he was younger in the 2000s. Of course, that's when new metal just happened, and of course talks to himself right now, or in the present. And so, but it's a really great review. And at the end of the review, if you check the whole thing out, at the end of the review where his younger self was talking to his older self about like, yeah, it's one of those endings that hits me right in the feels. So when I did that, I told him this, and he was just kind of like, was like, man, thank you, man. That really means a lot to me. Or he just has this feeling of like, wow, well, that's cool, man. Kind of like if somebody were to tell me like, dude, all your videos are really on, I probably would be taken back. But with him, he was definitely taken back, and he was just like, thanks, man. Thanks, man. It's the truth. I really love that video. It just made me like feel like, and he gave me a hug and stuff, and after that, and that's pretty much about it. Well, we talked a little bit, great guy. Let's see, Luke from Rocked. Well, I didn't really talk much with him. I guess he was, what is that? Distracted by other things. So I, tried to talk to him a little bit, but no, he didn't talk to me. But no harm, no foul. He was just distracted. So, let's see, who else did I see? I saw Mikey there, Mikey Insanity. Got to talk a little bit with him when we were there and stuff. That was cool. At the last night, I got to spend the night with in the hotel with Mikey Insanity and Chris, so we ended up. So I ended up not having really an agenda what I was going to do for Magfest, because usually they have like the Channel Awesome panel over there. But there wasn't. I guess, except for Rap Critic and Muse, that was where they had a panel on Going Off. It's a sort of a podcast thing where they talk about different subjects within music, and pretty much things that they want to go off on. Definitely check it out. So I'll put a link right there. Check it out. Some of the stuff is really good that I've listened to. Especially about the Cat Williams stuff. It's funny. Let's see. Yeah, there wasn't really much Channel Awesome stuff that was going on, other than the Going Off panel and, what else? The Nerf Wars. That's what was going on at the time. I didn't participate, but I did, checked it out. It seemed like it was a fun time. Kind of sucks that I didn't participate because of my budgetary reasons, but it was fun still to actually check it out. I got to, what else? I got to be in a couple of crossovers just for a few moments. Fun, still. Let's see, what else? What else can I say about Magfest? Oh, I got to see Psycho Stick. They were there, and I remember my brother was showing me this video. It was the beer song made by them. That was funny. And so they played a few songs. I had a fun time. It was, let's see. There was actually, this kind of sucks, but, there was supposed to be a Street Fighter 4, tournament. And I was all happy and I was ready to play. And unfortunately, the guy who was supposed to run the tournament wasn't there. And I'm guessing he was late or something. They didn't really mention, but yeah, he wasn't there, and they canceled it. And I was sad because I was all prepared to fight, and I was like, I trained on my PC, and I was just all ready, but all of a sudden it's canceled. That kind of sucked. And so, but gotta roll with the punches. And also, I've cosplayed as the Purple Man, and a couple people recognized me, so that was good. I even got my picture taken. It was cool. Let's see, what else can I tell you about Magfest? One cool thing I really did like was, I actually didn't expect it though. I went over to, or it was, I was in the lobby, and Jacula, he ended up tweeted me and asked me where I was. I was in the lobby, and he was in the, I guess, where the bar area lobby is at. So, and I told, he says, "Why don't you come and join us?" And I joined them. I saw, I saw Josh from the Horror Guru and gave him a hug, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? How's it going, man?" And met his girlfriend. She seemed pretty nice. What's his name? I think Crash was there. Of course, Jack was. Oh, sorry. Of course, Jack was there, and a couple more. Oh, Razorvine was there. Michael. Who else was there? Some other dude that kind of hung out with us, and can't remember who else was there. I think that was a couple more people. I can't remember, but Jack ended up telling everybody like, oh, they were all going to go to dinner. So Jack was just kind of like ended up saying, "Alrighty, anybody going out to dinner with us, raise your hand." And everybody, or some of the people raised their hands, and I personally didn't, because, you know. And so after that, Jack, out of nowhere, just looks at me and says, "Shark, you better raise your hand. You're coming out with us, and dinner's on me." And I was like, okay. Yeah. And so, like, it was the really coolest thing that he's ever done for me, and I hope I could do something in return, because that really brought my spirits up. And so we went off to dinner, and me and Josh, we were talking, and he was just telling me, if you were a wrestler, your tagline should be, "My name is Shark Wayne, and I'll bring the shark pain." Oh my god, I never laughed so hard. Me and him just laughed hard. And out of nowhere, I just thought, what would my finisher, like, move would be called? And I just thought, and out of nowhere, I kind of had an idea, and I just kind of went, and my finishing move would be jumping the shark. And he just busted out laughing, and it was just an absolute fun thing that happened. We went to dinner, and of course, I ordered something just like a burger, nothing too expensive, and Jack paid for me. It's the coolest thing that somebody's done for me. So, and also same thing with Chris and Mikey for letting me stay at the hotel, and going on the Ferris wheel, and buying a little something for dinner when the last night. So I mean, those three of them, Chris, Mikey Insanity, and Jackula, they really helped me out when I was in a bit of a bind. So thank you guys. Let's see, and for the most part, I think that's pretty much about it for Magfest. I had a lot of fun. It was great. Kind of sucked that I had to walk, but at the same time, I'm glad I did. I'm gonna have to do it again, but this time prepare myself, like, physically, like actually go on 7-mile walks in order for me to be prepared for my legs, so that way it wouldn't be as bad. Let's see, I think that's about it. The flight was smooth, and everybody was awesome. Got to see everybody, and everybody welcomed me with open arms, and I'm glad I got to go this year. And rumor has it is that it's going to be a lot of the people who I know of, like the Reviewiverse / Channel Awesomes people that I know. It's going to be their last Magfest for a while, and I'm kind of sad. And if it is, then I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them a lot, because that's pretty much the only time that we all can get together and hang out, because we're all from different parts of the area. So if it is true, then I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope to see each and every one of you in your own town and just hang out and maybe do a crossover or something. But if it isn't, and if I scrape up enough funds for another trip, I'll see you guys there. Let's see. And I heard that Magfest this upcoming year um, is going to be on January back again. Everybody didn't like it when it was in February, but now it's in January. Everybody's like, "Oh, good, we can finally get back to normal." But if it's true that if because of the scheduling of Magfest that people are going to go back, then I'm going to go back, or at least I'm going to try my best because it does cost some money. But let's see. Oh yeah, as you can tell, I got 30 subscribers. So yeah, 20 more until my first 50 subscribers. So I'm gonna try to work as hard to bring some more content to you because I want to. Because I love doing this basically, and so I'm gonna try my hardest to try to get more content and possibly upgrading my PC so that way I could do more streams and I could record more video play because it's fun. I really like doing this, and I'm gonna have to keep things up because I've been because since I was sick it got me lazy, so I need to get back on the ball. So I think that's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more video content on this channel. My name is Shark and the boss has left the mailroom. Take care.